Aloha, it's Erica of Lesbians with Swag. I've been trying to define what love is for quite some time now. I've actually done some of my own videos on this topic before, but I've always given explanations based on science and psychology. It's really important to realize that love is personally going to be different for everyone. Love is going to be what you decide it to be, because it is a choice. Love is a choice with conditions. It can be defined in so many ways, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to be talking about romantic love. When I had my first love experience, I felt like love was something that you had on earth with one person. Like, there was one true love for you, and you were supposed to search for that love. Your first love was loved with your heart, because you had a heart that was free to flow. As you date more people, of course, you start loving all future loves with an open mind, because you had a mind that was still growing, especially after your first love. I think the term love has subsided not because people are afraid of the feeling, but they don't know what to make of it. Many people don't know exactly how to explain what it is, but it does exist, and it has a really powerful meaning, and it's a meaning that one commits to. There are people who are scared of rejection and commitment simultaneously, but to truly love another is to get past that. But if someone is strong enough, willful enough, and lucky enough to experience this kind of feeling, then they ultimately leave themselves open. To love is to be vulnerable. I know it sounds cliche, but that's the best way I can explain what it feels like to truly love someone. Are you ready to commit? Some people don't know. Some people know the answer. Are you ready to embrace the possibility of rejection? And that's one thing that people fear the most. At some point in a long-term relationship, you put your partner's needs and wants before your own. It's the same point where couples made this internal promise to look after each other's best interest and well-being, to find things to appreciate about your partner without being told to do so, and most importantly, to remember the characteristics of the other person that made you fall in love with them in the first place. It takes a genuine human being with a total human soul to love another person. With that being said, not everyone can love. Not everyone can love because they don't act with integrity. People who are insecure with their feelings, people who are insecure with themselves, or people who base love purely on emotions can never truly love. Because what if those feelings and emotions fade? What is the love that's left over? Nothing. Because your love was defined by pure feelings. Love is more than just passion. It takes commitment and intimacy. I think my worst breakup would have to be with this girl from Las Vegas. The breakup reason wasn't because of infidelity. We didn't cheat on each other or anything like that. She was going through a lot of personal shit with school, buying her first home for her family, and just emotional stuff, you know? And when you have that kind of reason, you don't know what to do. Should you wait for her or should you move on? That's the kind of thing I dealt with after the breakup. You know, I was confused. I met up with her in Vegas, regardless of the breakup, and we hung out, and unfortunately, after hanging out, we decided, or she decided, that it wasn't going to work out, and that it was for the best. She constantly reminded me that she had a lot on her plate and she needed to deal with them first before being in a relationship. Then a few months after, I found out that she was in a relationship, or she started a relationship with one of her best friend's ex-girlfriends. And that, of course, killed me. I've been cheated on before. I've been lied to. I've been left for superficial reasons, but surprisingly, they weren't my worst breakups. I think the worst breakup is the one that you just don't know how to deal with. the one that has a very complicated reason. All in all, just don't be discouraged by love failures. Love to your fullest, live to your fullest as well, you know, and just move on and find new love. Anyone. In fact, there are more than one person that could be the one for you.